Hi, welcome back. This is Mary with Mojo Designs for Paper Design Studios. This is number 2 project in the Christmas series 2013 that I'm doing this year. I received this paper as a free little gift. It was a 6x6 sheet cut out of a 12x12 sheet from Lawn Fawn. It came with my order that I had placed, which was very sweet, along with a very cute I Like You stamp. Here I'm wrapping some silver twine around the presents, just to dress them up a little bit. I decided to do this card on the fly. I saw the paper and I was like, oh, that might be a really good idea. So I just went with it. I didn't have a sketch, and you'll see me here kind of futz with the process. So I put twine on all 3 of the presents. And then I'm going to be pulling out my all-time favorite paper at the moment, which is POW glitter paper, and it's silver. I do have a few other colors and I have not cut into them yet. I still have scraps of this silver POW paper that I keep going to, and I guess I'm just going to use every scrap that I possibly can. So I created this little snow hill, and I'm placing the presents on there. I really like the color of the presents. Now, most of you, if you know me personally, I am not a red fan. I'm not a fan of the color red. Yeah, I know. But I do like how this red present, along with the dark teal and the medium aqua, how they contrast, and I love the color palette that it creates. And I preface that because I'm going to be using some red ink, and I'm going to be coloring a little bit of red with Copics. And there is a method to my madness. Since the blue is the most prominent, red I decided to use as the accent color. And I used it in 3 different areas. I used it in the stamp sentiment and in the little birdie that you're going to see here soon. And what that does is that brings balance to the design. Here, I think I've lost my mind. I don't know how many more foam squares I could possibly fit on that little piece of paper. But I fit a lot more on there, and I kind of cut that part out. If you see that little spot below the medium aqua blue present, I had originally used my Tombow Mono adhesive, and it left a little stain. I ended up using my adhesive eraser at the end, and it came off. There was no issue. And then you saw me use my quick dry adhesive by Helmar, which is currently one of my favorite adhesives. Here I'm using Lawn Fawn's Winter Sparrows, and I think that little sparrow with the hat is just stinking adorable. I'm also using one of the quote bubbles from A Birdie Told Me So, also Lawn Fawn. And here is a stamp set designed by Christina Warner for Simon Says Stamp. I'm going to be using that Blessed stamp and We Are, which is a part of it. Here I stamped it in Pale Tomato. Again, I'm not a huge fan of red. I do like Pale Tomato, and I will use red here or there, but red kind of is prominent, ends up being prominent on this card, and that's design purposes. I decided to go with Tim Holtz Distress Ink in Fire Brick for Blessed. I feel like it was a better match to the tone of the present that's there. And here I'm stamping We Are in black, and it says We Are Blessed. And the birdie is just so cute. I am going to be coloring him with some Copic markers, and you'll see that there. I do put the lids on my mat, so hopefully those colors will be there. If not, I will also list them down below. And here I'm coloring, and here's some music. I'm just coloring the beak. Hope you enjoyed the little musical break there. I'm using my adhesive remover eraser to try and clean up a little bit of black ink. You can't see it on the video, but you really could see it on the card, and it bothered me. So that prompted me to pull out the Lawn Fawn snowflake sequins that I had received, and I went crazy with the snowflakes as well, and I went with the rule of 3. I have 3 large snowflakes, 3 smaller white snowflakes, 3 of the turquoisey teal, 3 of the mirror snowflakes. And then I'm going to be adding some enamel dots to the middle of the bigger snowflakes. Some of them I have overlapping the speech bubbles, some of them are falling off the page. That's just so that it gives it a more cohesive design feel. And like I was mentioning earlier, if you see the red present, the red sentiment, and a little bit of red on his hat, that really balances out the design of the card. Thank you so much for stopping by today. If you liked what you saw, please like, subscribe, and share, and leave me a sweet comment. I'll see you later. Many blessings.